Greetings, loves. This is Damascena. I was just wanting to come on and share with you how you can find out what Venus star point you guys were born under. Um, and so I thought I'd go over the calendar with you and how you can find it. On the screen in front of you, you should be seeing, oh, darn, a website called Astroseek, and Astroseek's got a great calendar. And there's a little blue dot here, and what I'm going to do is move the blue dot to where you should be looking. So just to quickly go over this, what we're looking at in front of us are the dates of the current Venus cycle that we're in. That Venus cycle began back in January of 2022, and we moved through the gates of the Venus cycle. That's all of these dates until we got to the second conjunction. So this is the beginning of the Venus cycle. The Venus cycle always starts at something called the interior conjunction. That's when Venus is closest to the Earth and in retrograde. So inferior in astrology always means between the Earth and the Sun. Venus goes through 7 gates, and this website tends to list things like the morning rise, the morning station, the maximum brightness, greatest elongation. It doesn't list the gateways, but it does show us the conjunctions and important astrological dates. So for the purpose of finding your Venus star point and using this particular software, I just wanted to go over what we're looking at by showing you the dates here. So because we can remember. So in Capricorn, January, back in the beginning of 2020, we had the start of a new Venus cycle, which again, like I said, always starts in the retrograde phase. We move through the gateways. Venus descends in the sky closer and closer to the horizon. She dips below the horizon, which we call the underworld. Which happened here at the morning setting. So in Virgo, she stayed in the underworld for up to about 90 days. In the underworld, Venus has her conjunction with the sun, so we don't actually see that conjunction. And at the superior conjunction, so we don't see that conjunction because Venus at that point has traveled to the other side of the sun. And so her conjunction is happening while she's opposite the sun, so we can't see her. We'd be looking directly at the sun. And we call that in astrology the superior conjunction, or the conjunction that happens when the inner planets, Mercury and Venus, are opposite the sun. So whenever the superior conjunction happens, that's the halfway point of the larger 584-day cycle. And that tones the pentagram again. And by pentagram, this is what we're looking at. So Venus has, I'm hoping that you can see this. Let me see. Yes. Venus has no, this is the wrong one. Sorry. Here we were in 2022, interior conjunction. Venus travels along. This is closest to the sun. She travels along to the outside of the sun, and her, wait a second, how does this go? Oh, here. Her next conjunction is here in Aries, and she's on the opposite side of the sun. So it's an outward conjunction, but each of these are star points. And I can show you how she makes the pentagram. Let's see. By doing this. And so there's an interpentagram here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's an outer pentagram. The outer pentagram, this one, is when Venus is on the far side of the sun. But that's a star point. It's still a star point. We can see that. And so that's what we're looking for, is which one of these points, inner or outer, doesn't matter, they're both star points, are closest to your birthday. And the one that's closest to your birthday is your Venus star point. So the way we do that, and this link will be included with the video, is to come down on this calendar here and find that there are a bunch of dates as you scroll down. Now, I did this for myself, and I realized that I needed to click the year before my birthday. So my birthday is November 1st, 1979. I need to click the year before. So that's 1978. And it will pull up that same calendar, except it's going to give us dates from back in the year I was born, and in and around the Venus cycle I was born in. So here we see again, the beginning of that Venus cycle that I was born in happened November 7th, so a whole year before my birth in Scorpio. This is not my Venus star point because it's not the closest star point to my birthday. So I'm going to scroll down, looking at these dates, keeping them in mind, and looking for my birthday, which is this descending node here is the closest to my birthday. Oh, I've located my birthday now. Okay, which conjunction in this 584-day Venus cycle is closest to my birthday? Oh, it's the one that happened on August 25th, 1979, full Venus superior conjunction. It happened in Virgo. So now I know that this will give you the chart for that if you scroll open. So now I know that my birthday is in Virgo. And you're kidding me. I can't reopen this. There we go. And so my Venus star point is a Virgo Venus star point. So if I wanted to then find the information for my Venus star point, I could go and look and see, what does a Virgo Venus star point mean? So let's pick another date just for the sake of doing this. Let's say you were born in 1953. We'll pick September of 1953. So you're going to go to 1952. Here we go. This begins in April of 1953. So we're looking for September. So here, the beginning of this cycle, the inferior conjunction begins in Aries. So this is an Aries star point. And if we get to September of 1953 and we haven't gotten to the second conjunction of this cycle, like we did here, we know it's safe to say that this person is in Aries Venus star point. Let's pick another date. Let's say 1985. So we locate 1985 on the chart. We're going to go back 1 year. We'll pick December of 1985. Oh, again, look at this. This is another cycle beginning in Aries, but we chose December 1985. Come down here. Again, look at this, December 1985. It didn't make it yet to the second superior conjunction. So this person is an Aries Venus star point. Let's do another date. Let's choose 67. So 1967, we're going to come up here to 66. Remember the year before? And we're going to go with April of 67. So this conjunction starts in Aquarius, 1966. We said 67. Did we say April? Gosh, my brain just went. Let's go with April 1967. So 66, 66, 66. And look at this. So we've made it to the second conjunction now. So it's now going to be under a Scorpio Venus star point. April of 67 down here. Yep. Okay, so this person born in April of 67 is in a Scorpio superior conjunction, Scorpio Venus star point. So this is just a nice way to begin to look at what your Venus star point is. I hope this video was helpful. I think, you know, the one downside of this this software here is that it uses the astrological glyphs. And so if you're not yet tuned in to what these glyphs mean, it might be tough to see when this began. Like, it doesn't actually say new Venus inferior conjunction in Aquarius. It just gives you the glyph. And so if you don't know the glyphs yet and you're having trouble tuning into, like, what does this mean, the sign here, you can there we go. Here. Oops, sorry. Here's a glyph chart right here. They're pretty easy to find if you just Google them. And so these will clue you into what those signs were that we were working with on that website, Astroseek. And again, I will include the link for that website that pulls that Venus chart up immediately. So thanks. Hope this video was helpful, and please reach out with any questions. And if you just want to send me your birth date because you're having trouble getting to through the information because it's just a lot of numbers to look at and the instructions weren't very clear, then I'm happy to assist. So reach out. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.